How are you guys? It's time to do some prospecting. It's gonna be a wild day, I can tell you that right now, guys. We got a property that just came off the market, bam, right here. Thanks over $197,000 over his listing price, and they did it in 8 days. Guys, I pulled like 598 records we're gonna be calling around today. We're gonna figure out why though. This thing is sold so fast for so much over the listing price, one way or the other. We're gonna be doing go for no the entire time. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty damn sure that we can find ourselves a couple of people in there that want to take advantage of an area where they can sell for $190,000. 190, come on, 000, 90,000 over the listing price. Raquel, Holly, what's up, you guys? Good to see you guys. We had to bring a little bit of the goodness here, a little Rob Zombie, to make our lives a little bit better on a Monday afternoon. Ronnie, Walter, what is up? Charles, my name is Greg McDaniel. I'm a real estate agent here in the area with J. Rockcliffe Realtors. I'm doing a couple of calls, sorry, it's been a long day. We record all of our outbound calls for quality control and training purposes. I want to ask you a quick question, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Hey, I bet you're not thinking about selling your home this year, are you?
No.
No. Okay. I figured. All the calls I've done today have all said that to me. Is there anyone, let's say you woke up and all of a sudden you just had to sell or wanted to sell, is there an agent that you would like refer to or you would go work with, or just kind of ask questions to?
No, at this point I don't think I know one.
Okay.
Maybe Steve Hansen.
I know Steve. I like Steve.
Yeah, he would probably be one that I would call if I had to.
Okay. Is there an opportunity or that maybe we could be on that short list as well?
No, I don't think so. We're not planning to go anywhere.
Okay. Well, you know what? I appreciate it. If anything does come up and Steve's not around, just use me as a resource and a backup. Again, my name is Greg McDaniel, and you know what? I just appreciate you spending some time with me tonight. Or this afternoon.
Okay.
It's this afternoon, yeah. Okay, thanks so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. My name is Greg McDaniel. I'm a real estate agent here in the area with J. Rockcliffe Realtors and the McDaniel Callahan team. And I got to let you know, we record all of our outbound calls for quality control and for training purposes. And so I just would love to get your permission to move forward with the call. And I just got one quick question for you.
What is the quick question?
Well, I've been asking, you're my 45th phone call today. No joke. And, you know, I bet you're not thinking about selling your home this year, are you?
No.
Okay. Everyone's telling me the same thing. The only reason I ask is that one of your neighbors on Candleberry Road just sold for $190,000 over the listing price. So, you know, if there was an opportune time to take advantage of the market, it's now. But,
No.
do you know?
Sorry.
All right. Hey, you know what? You've been awesome. Thanks for your time. Hope you have a great afternoon.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you much. Bye-bye.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Eileen. My name is Greg McDaniel. I'm a real estate agent in the area with J. Rockcliffe Realtors and the McDaniel Callahan team. I'm doing a couple of quick outbound calls this afternoon, and I've got to let you know that we actually we record all of our outbound calls for quality control and for training purposes. And if that's okay, I would love to just ask you one super quick question. Hello?
What is it?
Oh, I just want to ask you, I bet you're not thinking about selling your home this year, are you?
No.
No. Okay. You're my 66th phone call today, and as you could probably guess, I have, had 66 people say no to me today. And I was, huh?
I just said okay.
Okay. Perfect.
I've lived here for 52 years, and they're going to have to carry me out.
Well, you know, I hear that a lot, but let's not make that today, if that's okay. Since you're going to be sticking around, and you should after that much time in the house, who in the neighborhood that's been whispering about, you know, maybe making a move and taking advantage of these prices? Do you know anyone?
No, they're pretty well settled, I think.
Yeah, that's what I've been finding as well. Did you know that actually that your neighbor at 610, or 615 Candleberry, do you know that they sold for $190,000 over their listing price? Did you?
Not over their listing price.
Yeah, they listed it for $1,080,000 and they sold it for $1,270,000.
Oh my goodness, that's good.
Oh my goodness, isn't it great though? And that's why I'm doing the calls today. I had to let the neighborhood know, what was going on. I mean, and I just wanted to see like that. Just obviously you're going to be staying put, and I get that. But if you, let's say you woke up at 2 a.m., right, and you're like, oh my gosh, after talking to that real estate agent Greg, I want to sell and make a ton of money. Is there a real estate agent that you would call as a trusted resource and kind of get their take on stuff?
There was at one time, but I think she's retired.
Yeah, we do that every once in a while. Us real estate agents, every once in a while we retire. Well, would you
You'd have to speak to my son because he's the one that will get the house.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let me do this. I'll send out some information on us, and if you have any questions, or if your son has any questions or anything like that. My name is Greg McDaniel. I'm a real estate agent with J. Rockcliffe Realtors. And then
Forget it. Bye.
Forget what? Decency, courtesy, kindness, love, compassion, all those. You got it. Hey, good afternoon. My name is Greg McDaniel. I'm a real estate agent in the area with J. Rockcliffe Realtors and the McDaniel Callahan team. Hey, I'm doing a couple of very, very quick calls this afternoon, but we actually record all of our outbound calls for quality control and training purposes. But I got one quick question for you, if that's okay.
Sure.
You guys are not thinking about selling your home this year, are you?
No, as my husband says, we're gonna live in this house till we die.
Well, can we not have that today? That would be great.
Probably another 30 years.
Well, good. So check this out. One of your neighbors do you know Candleberry Road? It's
Yeah.
They had a home on there that was listed for $1,080,000. It sold for $1,270,000, $190,000 over the listing price. Unbelievable.
It's gonna be great for our kids.
It is, and that's why I'm calling today. And you know what? Is there anyone you know that might be thinking of selling? I know you guys are sticking around, but anyone you know that's might be thinking of making a move?
Possibly the Williams, a block over.
A block
What
over.
is that street? Yeah.
Let's see here. And do you happen to have the address on them by any chance?
I don't tell them I 6 you on them either. But it's Sean Williams. But I thought I heard someone saying they're thinking about moving. So.
Gotcha. Now, would that be on Bayberry?
Yes, that's it. Bayberry.
Bayberry. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just go door knock all of Bayberry. And that way, I would never reveal my source, just so you know.
Yeah, they're closer to the upper hill side of the block. They're probably 3 or 4 houses in.
So if I was to get onto Bayberry, I just park the car, and then so they're closer to Rock Oak Road versus the other end, or closer.
Yeah, and they're on. If you start at Rock Oak, they're on the right-hand side.
Start at Rock Oak. They're on the right, walking down towards down Parada. Okay, they're on the right hand side. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And with your permission, I'll when I go out there to do some door knocking, maybe I'll pop on by and I'll give you a little gift for being so kind to me. Because a lot of people are not nice to me. Imagine that, right?
Imagine that. I'm just, don't get too many calls. People wanting your money and everything. So, yeah, that's why.
I know.
Don't take it personal.
Oh God, no. I don't at all. Trust me. I have people that say horrible, nasty things to me, and you, like I said, you've been very, very kind to me, and I really appreciate it.
Okay. All right.
All right. Hey.
Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She's awesome. So guys, check out how cool that was. Now she could be a really good resource for me for down the road. Okay. Hey, good afternoon. My name is Greg McDaniel. I'm a real estate agent here in the area with J. Rockcliffe Realtors. I'm doing a couple of quick calls this afternoon, but I gotta let you know we record all of our outbound calls for quality control and for training. And I got one.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm
in a hurry. That's
oh,
fine.
hey, I gotta ask you a question. I bet you're not thinking about selling your home this year, are you?
No, not unless I find one that I really want and I don't have to do anything to it.
Hey,
I haven't found it.
It's hard to find those perfect homes, huh?
I know. I've remodeled mine, and I'm not going to go through it again in another home. So I have to see what I want.
What do you, out of curiosity, what are you looking for in a home?
I'm looking for a 1-story, 4 bedrooms or 5, with a small pool. Not a lot of property, and a totally remodeled kitchen with an island in the middle, and total updated bathrooms, and a bigger dining room.
Okay, so you put very little.
And I look at the homes that go on the market, and they do not have it. And I do not want to be on a busy street. I want to be in a court or off on a quiet street.
Okay.
It's just not.
No problem. Now, do you want to stay in Concord, or where would you want to stay?
Walnut Creek is fine.
Okay, so you've been in Walnut Creek or Concord?
I haven't found anything in Concord yet. Walnut Creek is fine.
Okay.
And there just isn't out there because, like I said, I look through the paper, I look through the view, I look at the signs that come up and ride through, and they're just not there.
Okay.
And I don't plan. Like I said, I'm not going to go in and go through what I did. I remodeled. I'm in a 2-story, and I remodeled the whole downstairs and the whole upstairs, and I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, it's a pain in the rear end to remodel, isn't it? It is.
Well, yeah, especially when you go through it all. I mean, I did the whole downstairs at once.
Really?
The whole upstairs at once, because I wasn't going to do it room by room.
Wow. That's a lot. That is.
Yeah. And I'm not going to do it again. I just said, if I find it, fine. If not, I have a house over my head, and it is remodeled.
Now, do you have a price point that you'd want to stay in? Let's say, utopian universe, came about and we could find the perfect house. Is there a price point that you'd be comfortable with?
Well, I'm not paying $2 million.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, let's be reasonable. They on the market they run anywhere from 9 something probably to 1.1, 1.2 in there from what we've been looking.
Mm-hmm.
They're either on busy streets or they're 2-story again.
Absolutely. Okay, so you want to.
Or they have 3 bedrooms, and the purpose was as I get older, I would like a 1-story rather than a 2-story. I mean, I love my 2-story. Don't get me wrong; it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as I get older, I'm not going to want the stairs, and I know I don't want to move again.
Right. Absolutely. Moving, even though I help people buy and sell for a living, I hate doing it myself. I understand. It is a pain in the rear end to do, but when the juice is worth the squeeze and you can get what you want on the other side, it definitely helps.
If it becomes available and somebody, goes and sells and wants to relocate or whatever, and it's there, no problem. But like I said, otherwise, I have a house. It's not I'm forced to move.
Absolutely. Is there an email address that I could email you some things as they come about? I also actually have access to, air quotes, a secret MLS, a group of folks that are not on the market but are always interested about selling. Is there an email address that I could...
You email me. Yeah, we can email, but like I said, and I can look at them and go through them. If there's something I'm interested in, I will certainly take a look at it. If it isn't something,
Okay, what is your best email address? Uh-huh. Okay. .net. So the Astound still has Astound. They didn't change it over to Wave? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I have Wave, yeah.
Your email address.
Okay. All right. So it's your first name, then B-L...
No, it's C-A-R-O-L, B like in Barbara, L-U-C-A-S, at astound.net.
Perfect. Okay. Fantastic. I will stay in contact with you, and if anything comes up, I'll definitely give you a holler. But I'll send an introductory email out to you so that you'll have my stuff. You can kind of put a face with a name. If you want to Google stalk me, you'll find me everywhere. Yeah, but I, Carol, I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for your time, and we'll see what we can do to help you.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hell yeah. Now that's how you get it done, guys. Right at the last, on the home stretch, we were able to get this thing done. Okay. All right, guys. First thing last thing first. Subscribe to me down here, guys, on the bottom. I want to see what you guys have. If you guys would like to kind of see more of what I put out there, subscribe to it now, and you guys can kind of figure out what the fuck I'm doing and how I'm doing it and why it's working. That's not what I want. I don't want this. Bastard. Oh, guys, we have our ending of the show music. All right, you guys are amazing. You spent some time with me today. You guys learned, you saw how I was working through a lot of the objections and getting shot down, but then picking myself up, dusting myself off, and getting right back out to it, guys. That's the name of the game when it comes to real estate, when it comes to follow-up, when it comes to lead conversion, is taking an ass beating, but being able to dust yourself off, get up, and go back out there for more. That your success is waiting for you out in the field, but you've got to be willing to go out and hunt your success down like the dog that it is. It's not going to come in. This thing's not going to ring on its own unless you're proactive about your outbound. Now, that can go in multiple different formats. It could be cold calling, door knocking, prospecting, online, offline. It could be, networking. It could be 1,000 different things, but you got to proactive and build it into your schedule. If you don't build it into your schedule, it will not fucking happen. End of fucking story, all right? So take life by the balls and take life back from where it could be. Because if you don't take it back, then it will run away and you will not have control over it. I believe in you. I love you. I know that you guys can do this. The reason why? Because you're here. So go prove it to yourself into the world. Because you know what? I believe in you. Until next time, rock out. Oh my gosh, guys, here's the getting now, role play, or not role play, but outline. We got a lot of good stuff. Sign up for this stuff right now. If you guys never want to make a cold call in your life, if you never want to do a door knock in your life, this class is the one for you. All right, guys, if you don't sign up, I don't care either. Because you know what? It means it wasn't worth it for you guys. But anyways, I love you guys. You're amazing human beings. I will see you. Same bad place, same bad time tomorrow. All right, guys. Boom, peace. I'm out of here.